Hello and good afternoon, and welcome to another video from TW White & Sons Mazda. Okay, so here we have today a very rare car. This is a 2016 on a 16 plate Mazda6. Car's an SE-L Nav specification, twinned with a 2-litre petrol engine and an automatic transmission. Now these are very hard to source used cars, particularly with a petrol engine and an automatic gearbox. They just don't come to market often enough, and when they do, we don't tend to have them very long. They're incredibly desirable vehicles. The used car market is not flooded with Mazda6s by any means, but particularly in this specification. And what is arguably Mazda's most desirable colour as well. Car's finished in a colour called Soul Red, has a dark cloth interior. It's a two-owner car. We actually took this in part exchange against a Mazda CX-5. Customer had the car for a number of years and decided they wanted to go to a sort of larger platform SUV. Although I think in sort of total length, Mazda 6 is probably the longer car, and these are close to 5 metres in total length. They're an absolutely huge car. Real mile eaters. You can do a very long journey in them very comfortably, as you can with a CX-5. But delighted to be able to offer this car for sale, and it's in stunning condition. It's been very well looked after, and we haven't done anything to it other than give it a wash and a vacuum, and it looks incredibly presentable. Sometimes very difficult for photos and a video to show a car's condition, but actually, you know, even looking at the screen on the camera, I'm starting to think this does actually look as good as it does in the flesh. And there is a very small little mark on a bumper corner which we're going to have addressed and be completely honest and transparent with you. It's just down there, very small mark. Hopefully you're able to see it, but we will have that addressed before the car leaves us. Other than that, it's in fabulous condition. Now hopefully this will take you around, be able to show you as much of the specification as I possibly can, but I'll start by showing you the boot. It's absolutely cavernous. These are very substantial sized cars. I'll show you in the boot, and as you can see right the way to the back of the seats down there, hopefully the camera does it justice. It's an absolutely massive space, so much so you have these little release levers here to be able to fold down the back seats. It's technically a 4-door car because the rear window does not open or lift up with the tailgate, but tons of usable space, and these extra width sections at the front here where the wheel arches don't intrude on the space, specifically designed for golf clubs from what I'm led to believe. You have rear parking sensors on this car, colour matched to the car. You notice at the back there you've got dual exit exhausts as well, which looks very smart. These very nice silver alloy wheels, in lovely condition, no marks on them, not corroded, not curbed, all in lovely condition. Even things like the door edges, all in beautiful order. And for what is traditionally a sort of family practical car, the rear seats do not look like they've been used. There is not a mark on them. Sort of very nice black cloth finish, very smart, they're very comfortable. The front and back seats are lovely in a Mazda 6, and that has been the same for years and years. It was for a time sort of considered Mazda's flagship car, and it really is beautifully finished. Of course you have all electric windows, same on the driver's door. No sort of chips, marks, not even previously touched in. They look like they've been very well looked after. Upon entry you're greeted with the same black cloth interior, very nicely sort of sculpted front seats. They hold you very well, they're very supportive, very comfortable. A very good sign of ownership as well. I'll just move this out of the way. Mazda branded overmats, and quite often these tend to get sort of well worn and they end up with a hole in them where the heel's been. Not the case with this car. They look like they were put in here yesterday. They're in lovely condition, and even things like sill entry points in beautiful order. Now if I jump in the car and start the car up, you have a push button starter here. It'll be in an automatic transmission. You just need to put your foot down on the brake, starter button lights up, start the car up. Now the radio may well kick in, but I'll try and turn it down before it does. It hasn't, that's good. And as you'll see, this car has covered less than 23,000 miles. 22,858 miles, which for what is a near 6-year-old car, that's absolutely incredible. Very low mileage vehicle, and the condition really does reflect the mileage. It's in lovely order. You have Mazda's multimedia system here. Now this has integrated navigation, So you don't need to use your smartphone, you can actually just use a fully integrated nav. Bluetooth hands-free telephone and audio streaming, and DAB radio that you can see there. You've got your FM, AM, DAB. You can also do Bluetooth audio streaming and USB plug-in. So a wealth of possibilities in terms of multimedia and what you can do with the system. You have a dual zone climate control air conditioning. If I put that on, you'll be able to see you've got temperatures each side here, and if you want to adjust, you can actually have it so you've got different temperatures each side of the car, which should prevent any arguments in the household. You've also got the button there for parking sensors. Still have a single shot CD, 12 volt socket down there. Lovely 6-speed automatic gearbox, even though you do have a manual shift option with them. So actually, if you put the car down into drive, it lights up down here to tell you where you're at, and if you move the shifter over to the right, you've got this manual setting, and you can move the gear stick up or down to shift up and down the gears manually, which is very nice if you have a driver in the household who prefers manual and one prefers auto. This is the best of both worlds, really. Also got a little sport switch down here. This will hold the car in gear for a little bit longer, give you more available torque and more available power, won't be constantly changing up just for fuel economy, and make for a more responsive and engaging drive. All your controls for the multimedia system down here. You also have an electronic handbrake. If you have not used one of these before, it's very simple. Just have to have your foot down on the brake, press the button down to take the handbrake off. You do hear it disengage, and of course you have the light on the button and the light on the dashboard. Same thing, foot on the brake and lift it up to put it back on. Really is that easy. Of course you have steering wheel controls for volume, hands-free phone, cruise control and speed limiter, all electric windows and power fold wing mirrors to finish off the specification. Just turn the car off. The car will be supplied with a 12-month parts and labour warranty. That is included in the advertised cost of the car, and that is a Mazda backed warranty and includes roadside assistance for the full 12 months as well. So even if you aren't local to us, you can buy with sort of total peace of mind that you're in good hands with that warranty and roadside assistance package that we offer. The cars will be serviced and MOT'd in our workshop as required, as we do with all of our approved used cars. All our vehicles come with 2 keys, they're Experian checked before they arrive with us, and we offer full finance facilities, and we're very competitive buyers of used cars at the moment. So if you are contemplating part exchanging your existing car or selling your existing car, do give us a try first. We'll give you a more than competitive offer for your vehicle. If you have any questions, please feel free to pick up the phone to us, and we hope to hear from you soon. Thank you very much for watching, and take care.